Hello everybody, welcome back. Jordan here. Oh yes, today we are finally revising our shelving. It's time for it to change. It always changes. You know, we're always adding new sets here and it's tough. There's a lot of sets that have to be cycled on and off of these shelves as more Lego sets come out. So of course we'll be changing all of these large shelves right here. These are the pack shelves that have these silly heads. I foresee those leaving so that we can place some large Lego sets on these shelves here. Also, we're going to be making some changes to our Billy shelves as well that hosts all of the Star Wars sets. Hey, there's some holiday stuff here on the bottom as well. I wonder what the 2021 holiday set will be. I'm so curious to know. Also, we're still waiting for the Home Alone set. That's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, this is what our shelving looks like right now. And of course, we're going to be changing it throughout this video as well. Things like the Imperial Light Cruiser down here definitely need a new home. Just sometimes it can become overwhelming because you have so many great sets being displayed on the shelves and you really like the way your shelves look. But then you have to add 10 sets and it really just throws it all out of line. So today we are going to be changing it all. Also, we're going to be planning for future development as well. There's a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be built and then added to the shelves, of course, right? One area that I really do like, and I don't know if it's going to change actually. No, I guess it'll have to change a little bit, but it's the vehicle area over here. Looks great. It's got the Technic vehicles, got some Batmobilia. Also has the Lego Creator Expert vehicles. It looks fantastic. However, I don't know if I like the position of Dom's Dodge Charger down there. Not very good at all. Now, recently, we made some changes to our shelves by adding new ones. That's why you'll see there's some huge holes open here. We added the IKEA floating shelves known as lack shelves up here. And they actually have pretty good clearance, so you can fit some pretty big sets up there. We've got some space for the taking over here and lots of space over here as well. In fact, that whole shelf is open for whatever we want to make it, essentially. And right behind me here, there's these Billy shelves and also Tico. Hello, Tico. How are you? He's going to help us rearrange this shelf as well. As we're actually planning on selling Big Ben, I got to get that museum back to Marshall. And yeah, this whole shelf right here is essentially open. Pretty cool. So we're actually going to future plan where all these sets are going to go as well once they're built. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us here today, Tico, and it's going to be rather exciting, but it's going to somewhat completely transform the shelving here in the Lego room and finally get this off this little side table here. I have almost knocked that off that table far too many times. Yeah, let's get started, Jose. All right, who's ready to see the new and improved shelving? Looks amazing. First change, all the silly heads are gone. They're over here now. They carry all of our 2x brick, right? Right here, we've made some changes. We've got the frozen ice castle right here beside the Statue of Liberty and the Empire State Building. Those actually moved from on top of our part bins. We've also got all of our boats here, the party boat, rescue mission boat, large deep sea diving boat, stuff like that. And also some pirate ships. Metalbeard Sea Cow, the 3-in-1 pirate ship, and the newest member of the team, which is the ship in the bottle. Brilliant set. Also have the Black Seas Barracuda right here. Pirates of Barracuda Bay, just a beautiful set. And up top we have some Lego movie stuff. The Rexcelsior, bunch of other stuff like Emmett's construction mech, and also the Ninjago dragon. Rawr, in the corner. Watching over the Lego city, of course, right? Cool. So the cool thing about what we've done to these shelves in the Lego room here is we've actually future-proofed them for future expansion, of course, which is excellent because that means we're not going to have to redo our shelving when we get new things. For example, you saw the Empire State Building and also the Statue of Liberty. They're no longer here. They're over there. So what do we plan on putting here? Well, that new giant Harry Potter icon set. That thing is going to be amazing, and it's going to fit right up there. Oh yeah, and I'm sure we'll readjust it a little bit. So our plan, I think, is to put the Orthanc Tower on the far left, then Castle for Fortificata, and then the Hogwarts Castle, and then here we'll have the large icons in the corner. And I think that'll look brilliant. Our pack shelves, most of them have changed. We moved the Colosseum and the piano down here. Honestly, I'm thinking about selling my piano. I don't know though. It looks pretty good there beside the Colosseum, and the themes sort of match, actually, to tell you the truth. Piano, very elegant. Colosseum elegant? I guess so. We'll call it that. And then we have the Mos Eisley Cantina. I actually closed it out. Don't mind it being displayed like that. We've got some open space beside it, which is nice. Millennium Falcon, Super Star Destroyer, and also the Star Destroyer with Grogu have not changed. Same with the stuff above. That has not changed either. However, just below the Imperial Shuttle, we have added our gunship. And also the Guardians of the Galaxy ship with a lot of space for expansion. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Like, I can see it, but from this camera angle, you can't really see the helicarrier down there, can you? Might have to raise up that Guardian ship maybe 1 or 2 notches, but then you won't be able to see the Guardian ship. So I'm somewhat pleased with this, but this thing right here is massive. It requires essentially a full pack shelf. Just insane. Not much change on this shelf here. Got our space shelf. Also, Cloud City with the Slave One. And then we have our 2 Death Stars. But right here, made a giant change. Condensed these. So we've got all of our buildable characters here. BB-8, Dio, Grogu, the Porg, Yoda, R2-D2, and another R2-D2, of course, along with some knickknacks on the bottom there. Holiday stuff on the bottom here, along with some smaller Star Wars stuff. A lot of the Star Wars stuff has actually moved around, including the A-Wing, which is right here, and the Tantive moved up. I know it might not look like we changed a whole lot in this area, but believe me, it took a long time to come up with all of these changes that we did make. All our microfighters here. And we've got a little scene here beside the Millennium Falcon. And the Slave One beside another Millennium Falcon, then the Castle Run Millennium Falcon, Luke's land speeder, and all the walkers along the top, of course. And above that, Jedi Starfighter with hyperdrive and a whole bunch of TIE fighters. Right here, we've moved our Imperial Shuttles, and you can see we actually have a box set here, which is the Bad Batch shuttle. That's going to go on the shelf with those, we think, we hope. And those actually recently moved to their new home, and you can see that there's actually more than one box set on the shelves as we go through, as wherever they lie is where we plan on putting them. Some of our smaller Star Wars sets down here. Transitioning over to here. We have our Slave One, Darth Vader's castle, and also Boba Fett's starship. Some more shuttles. Great sets. Beside the awesome Technic Darth Vader. Very cool. Which is accompanied by the B-Wing. Then we have our Star Wars scenes. Oh yes, the meditation chamber, the Death Star final duel, and eventually when we build Duel on Mandalore, it'll go here as well. This is our Mandalorian shelf, so we've got the Razor Crest. Jose even made sticky notes. This is where these sets will go. These two here, Mandalorian Starfighter and the Imperial Armored Marauder, just above the Imperial Light Cruiser, all from the Mandalorian, along with some cool display stuff right down here, including the probe droid and the frigate. Harry Potter is next, and this is where we have our chess set, to be built soon. Hagrid's Huts, the textbooks, Fox, Hedwig, the fossil set. Not really Harry Potter, I guess, but that's going to be beside the buildable characters until, of course, we get more buildable characters whenever that happens. NES. We moved a bunch of this stuff. This used to be where Mickey and Minnie was, but we moved them over here. Also, we moved Arkham beside Stranger Things because we thought those looked cool together. Then we've got the T-Rex Rampage, the Ecto-1 shelf, some miscellaneous display stuff such as Buzz Lightyear, Tron, a nice little koala, Looney Tunes minifigures, everyone is awesome, the typewriter, and then our Marvel shelves. Newer helicarrier with MODOK. Also, Brothor's New Asgard. Quinjet, some miscellaneous choppers, and some planes on the bottom there. Just below Mickey and Minnie, we've got all of our brickheads. Nothing changed here, but we need to build more of our brick-built stands to better accommodate this shelf here and accommodate our growing brickhead collection. Eventually, we'll have that from the ground all the way up to the top with our custom brickhead stands. We left a hole right here. That's going to be for that new truck, Creator Expert truck that is, and that will accompany all of the other vehicles right here on our Creator Expert vehicle shelf, along with some Speed Champion stuff, some miscellaneous stuff on the bottom, and that transitions into our Technic shelf that has some of the Speed Champion sets and all of our Technic stuff, including Dom's Dodge Charger, which made its way up top here beside the Land Rover Defender, and also the Extreme 4x4 off-roader. Oh yes, there we go. And then our Batmobilia shelf. Very cool. DC Comics. Up top here, I've got some Mega Constructs, not gonna lie. Got some Halo stuff, fan of Halo, definitely my favorite video game. Gotta build these things and get them up here. You can see there's some open space. We got Amelia Earhart up here, the Crocodile locomotive, and also the Adidas Superstar Sneaker. There it is up there in the corner. There's the world map, of course. And our other bulkhead shelf actually got some additional sets as well. That one remains the same, but we added the Flintstones set up here beside all of the helmets. So I definitely like all of these changes that we've made to the Lego room shelving, as it sort of future-proofs us for more expansion and more building, which is good. Lots of space available on the shelves still, and also lots of space for future developments on the other bulkheads as well, as we have all the lack shelves we need to do these bulkheads right over there in the corner. And this shelf here is looking pretty barren as well. I hope you guys liked our little shelving update. Just wanted to share it with you, as we're really excited about making shelving updates. I think it's awesome, and who doesn't like moving around their Lego, although it can be stressful at times when things break and displays don't look as well as you want them to. And of course, there's more and more being added all the time. It can become stressful. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff. And that's it. Peace out, guys.